Hello friends, looking for a hair transplant in India. It seems fascinating when you read about it, when you know about it, that the cost you might have come to know for a hair transplant in India is way less than in Europe or in USA, in Australia or in Gulf. So you are let's go to India to get a hair transplant done. So myself, Dr. Ankit from Dr. Anil Soni's Hair Transplant Center in Indore in central India will tell you that what all factor you should consider or how you should decide that which is a good place for you to get a hair transplant in India. Like, how do you come to know that, okay, this is the place I'll be getting my hair transplant done. So friends, hair transplant is a procedure in which we take out the hair grafts from your back of your head and then we place them to the position where we want to. It's a day-long procedure. It will take around 6 to 8 hours or maybe sometimes 9 to 10 hours also if a number of hair grafts are much. So you need to see many things before deciding that where should you go for a hair transplant. Number one, you should see the experience and expertise of your doctor. You should really Google into the things. You should call them directly and ask, or you should have a good idea about who is your doctor. Since how many years is he into hair transplant practice? What are his results? What is his credibility? And what is he up to? What is his main forte of working? So after having an understanding about your doctor's experience and expertise and his working in the field of hair transplant, you can come to a point that yes, he is the man to whom I am going to surrender myself for a hair transplantation. Then you should see the center, that where is the center situated, the hair transplant center where you are going, where is it situated, and what are the standards of that center, what is the establishment of that center in that place, and what is the goodwill of the place, and what are the operating standards, what are the sterilization measures they take into, how is the hygiene of the place. Everything you should see on net, on Google, on everything, and you can ask people surrounding that how is that center, what is the reputation of that center. So you have fixed your doctor, you have also seen about the center. Now you should see that where is that place situated. Suppose you are coming from a country like from Europe or from Gulf, from anywhere, then you want value for money. It's not like just getting a transplant and going back. You are coming to India, so we welcome you to the we welcome you to the richest culture of world. The place where you can really enjoy your travel. You should be able to make a local sightseeing plan for you. You should enjoy rich food there. You should enjoy local food there, local sightseeing there, and you should have a good tourism plan for you. You have come for a surgery and you should also enjoy your trip. So both the things are there. This is called value for money. So you should look for that also. Then comes the aftercare and support they are giving you. How do they support you after the procedure? Then you should see the aftercare they provide you. After your procedure is being done, then also you need continuous guidance to keep your hair in good state. So you should also see that what do they advise you, how much do they make a follow-up with you. That's also very important. It's not about only hair. You also want to look good in every way. So if they have some other treatment options also, like they have good skin care facilities or some good cosmetic dental facilities, or Botox or fillers or facelift, which adds value to your face, then that place is really good for you. Because you are coming from abroad, you want everything to be done. I don't have the aim just to have good hair on my head, but I want to look good is what I want. So if they address all the aspects of your face, your beautification, your enhancement, then that's even better. So that place is a better choice then. You should ask them some feedback of their patients, which gives you a better idea of what is the patient's experience over there. You should hear it from the patients. You can see videos, or you can just tell the center to give them some contact references. You can call them patients directly and then ask them that how is their experience with the doctor, with the center, with his staff, and what all things he felt in his journey of hair transplant from morning to evening. So that gives you a clear reflection of how it is going to be for you. The place should be safe enough. Your journey should be safe. They should really provide you some arrangements for picking you up from the airport and then making a good stay for you, which is comfortable for you. And if you don't speak English or local language here, Hindi, then they should provide a language translator for you. These all small things do count in for a flawless experience. So just don't run after the cost of hair transplant. Just don't think that they are giving in a 20 rupees hair graft or 40 rupees hair graft or 50 rupees or 100 rupees or whatever. Just don't think about that. Think about these things. It's not the amount of per graft which you will be remembering in years later, but it's a good experience and good result which you will be cherishing and enjoying forever. So do consider all these things. Experience of the doctor, his expertise in this pote, your hair transplant center, their hygiene standards, their operating standards, their safety norms, which is very important. The place should, the operating room should have all the armamentarium for your safety. See, it is a daycare procedure. It is a safe procedure. There is nothing, no major risk. But still, since you are for a full day with the doctor, in the operating room, that place should be safe. In sort of any medical emergency, they should have everything to handle that. They should have anesthetist doctor with them. They should have all the emergency drugs and ventilating system with them. So these things are very important. So you should check these things with them. If the place has good local areas to visit and you can enjoy your trip, that is really good. And again, I will tell, they give all the facilities under one roof for overall beautification, like if they provide Botox or fillers or facelift, or they do all skin treatments and dental cosmetic treatments and hair treatment as well, you are coming to. So these things will overall add the value to your trip. You can if you are coming for a couple of days or 4 days, then you can address many things, and that will be more cost efficient for you. Coming from abroad and getting all the things under one roof, whatever you want to do, then that will add the value for your trip. So these things you should keep in mind before selecting a hair transplant center in India. So I welcome you to India for a beautiful hair transplant experience, and I hope that this talk will help you to figure out that whom do you want to get a hair transplant with. Me, Dr. Anil Soni, and our team from Genesis Hair Transplant Indore, we welcome you to India for having a beautiful experience of hair transplant, and we wish great looks and great health for you. Stay connected. Thank you.